Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coach on back order, and it's time for episode number 61 of our Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. As you can see here, we're at the Pokemon League, so the adventure here in the Hoenn region is starting to wind down. Once you get through the Pokemon League, there's only a few post-game events that I'm really going to take part in. I'm not even sure what all there is for post-game here in Sapphire, because once I basically completed the game initially, I just went around doing some breeding for Pokemon and did some capturing of legendary Pokemon, of course. But we'll see what I go into in the end of the post-game here in this game, in this playthrough, once we get to that point. But anyway, what we did last time, we went and dealt with a lot of the trainers on the water routes. I forget the number of the routes, but leading from, Lily Cove, leading towards Moss Deep City, Sootopolis City, towards Evergrande. I dealt with a bunch of the trainers there. There might be some that I missed, and we have time at the end of the episode today. I'm going to go and check out, see if there's more trainers in that area. But once I'm done with the adventure today, all there is really left to do is grind up to prepare for our Pokemon League Challenge. Now, we're not ready just yet. What I want to do first of all is go back to the Trick House, because we haven't gotten through all the different puzzles there yet, and I do like puzzles, plus I like held items, and you can get a number of different held items, I believe, by dealing with all the tricks in the Trick House. So we'll do that in this episode, starting off in just a moment, but first let us recap from last weekend, who is currently working on the team. I need to heal up too, don't I? Yes, I do. Brain, we gotta put you up here. There we go. Alright, so our first Pokemon in the lead is Pokémon the Hariyama with the, level 43, with the Guts ability, boosting attack with a status condition. Lonely Nature, a boost for attack, dropping defense. Holding Quick Claw, because he's a pretty slow Pokemon at 62 speed, but 128 power. Why power? Why would I say power? 128 attack? Because it's powerful, that's why. Anyway, his moveset is Fake Out, Rock Smash, Belly Drum, and Vital Throw. Next, we've got Scruff the Manectric at level 43 also. Static ability, paralyzing on contact, and Relaxed Nature, boosting defense, dropping speed. A nice 112 for special attack, and speed is 108. She has Focus Band to possibly avoid getting knocked out, with Shockwave, Bite, Thunderwave, and Flash for the moveset. Next, we've got Majestic the Altaria, level 43, with Natural Cure ability, healing status conditions upon switching out of battle. Naughty Nature, upping attack, dropping special defense. Everything is a nice low to high 80s, if not 90 for special defense right there. King's Rock can cause some flinching with Dragon Breath and Fly. She also has Dragon Dance and Safeguard. Next we've got the Brain, our Hypno at level 43, Insomnia ability, preventing sleep on this Pokemon. A Serious Nature, which is a neutral nature, no stats affected. Special Defense, of course, the best stat on this Pokemon at 108. Not holding a held item just yet. That's what I'm going to do after the grinding, is decide what kind of held items do I want my Pokemon to use against the Elite Four. But we'll get to that point eventually. Dream Eater, Seismic Toss, Hypnosis, and Nightmare for the moves. Next we have Smarty the Knocked Owl at level 44 with the Insomnia ability as well, preventing sleep. Docile Nature, also neutral. And much like the Brain, best stat is 105 for special offense and no held item. He has Peck, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, and Reflect. And our last Pokemon is our first Pokemon in the Hoenn region, Skippy the Swampert, our starter Pokemon at level 44. Torrent ability, upping water moves at low HP. Lax Nature, boosting defense while dropping special defense. And 117 attack, 115 defense, very nice. Soft Sand is the item powering up the Mud Shot attack, but also has Surf, Foresight, and Rock Tomb. And with all that out of the way, let's head towards the Trick House and see what HM do I need for this first trick, or this first puzzle. I do not recall. I'm pretty sure you need pretty much, well, we've gotten through the cut one, so we don't need to bring Burrow back. I believe we're going to need Strength at one point. Have I taught Strength to anybody? I think I taught it to Dive Bomb, so I suppose I should probably get him out of the PC, just in case, just to save ourselves some time, and I didn't even heal up yet. Let's do that first. So, there's a few things I can talk about in between, you know, some battles coming up here as we try to make our way to the Trick House as well. There's no battles to have. Wait. The best way to get to the Trick House... Oh, no, that's right here. I was thinking, do I gotta go through all the grass on the route leading north from Slateport? And no, that's only if I'm heading towards Mauville City. Alright, so let's move some Pokemon around. Let's grab ourselves our injured Dive Bomb the Gyarados. And we can swap out, I think... We'll swap the Brain out again for the time being. I'll set you back. We're not going to put you in the injury box. We'll put you over here by Jiggy. There we go. It doesn't feel right putting you in the injury box, as you have not been injured yet in this playthrough. Alright, so let's hop on the old bicycle, the Mach Bike, and get to this Trick House in record time. I was going to say, didn't even hit a thing. Well, too late. We already hit that, did we hit the sign of the house? It happened so fast, I can't remember. Now, is this already open? There is. Okay, it is. Let's pop in. What do we need here? We do need Strength. I called it. So, bear with me as I don't speak too much, but I'm going to be trying to focus on the puzzles. I can push this rock up one, which gives me access to push these other boulders out of the way. Now, is this the proper way to do this, though, is the question. We can't access those just yet anyway, so the reason I'm doing this right now, well, like I said, for items and such, but for another reason is a little bit of last-minute training before taking on the Elite Four. Boulders like this I can brush aside with one finger. And if you missed the episode of Pokemon Moon just yesterday, we picked ourselves up the last, I believe, Ride Pager Pokemon. We now have Machamp Shove, which basically is Strength. Hey, you want to fake me out? I'll fake you out first and better. Of course, the levels of these Pokemon are not going to be very much for us to get any decent experience off of, but a little bit of tiny extra experience can't hurt. As a Machoke comes in, of course we cannot fake you out, but we can... Would a Rock Smash be enough? I want to find out if a Rock Smash is enough. Let's Rock Smash Machoke. I didn't think so. Oh, you're going to Seismic Toss. A whopping 26 out of my 90 HP. So I've been doing some... I'm talking completely other game right now, but I was doing some Super Training. Did you try to Vital Throw me? Because I went before you there. Interesting. I can push boulders, but I can't solve the puzzle. Well, so far, it doesn't seem like it's that hard of a puzzle, though. It's not good enough to be brawny. You have to use your head. Be brainy. You gotta be a mixture of the two as we pick up the Mech Mail. Yes! Now we can beat the Elite Four. No problem. So, obviously, we push this to the side and get attacked. Or we don't. Yes! Oops! My mistake. It's too much to bother to think this out. I only wanted a battle. So we gotta push that boulder up, the one to the right. But I've been doing the super training in Pokemon Moon, and what was I going to say about that? Oh, I was trying to decide. Sometimes I'm not sure how effective is it. Oh, you're going to detect my fake out? Come on. But I'm thinking, how effective is it to power up the EVs for HP, right? Like, you know, boosting up your natural hit point stat? Because usually you would think adding, super training EVs into your defense and special offense kind of makes sense too, right? But I guess there's times when boosting your HP is a better option. Even though I lost, I still like battling the best. Because what if someone hit you with, for example, a Seismic Toss attack? Wouldn't you agree? You would go anywhere if trainers were there. If you power up yourself with the... I'm going to push you down. Power yourself up with HP as opposed to attacking defense, then that's going to help you in the long run when getting hit by things like Seismic Toss, Dragon Rage, and things like that. We've solved the puzzle already. That guy, what's your problem? The trick house is getting trickier, isn't it? Not really. Have we been stumped yet on any of these? I don't think we have. It's been a while since we went in here, actually. Battle Girl Jill with a Breloom. Well, we're going to go for the fake out again. We might get effect spored by this thing. As long as we don't fall asleep, we're going to get the Guts boost. No effect sport. Not yet, anyway. Let's Vital Throw as you flinch me out with headbutt after critical headbutt. Wait for it. Never mind, Mach Punch. Alright, so it's kind of cool. They go for a priority move, we go for a negative priority move. And win-win for everybody. Except for Breloom. Yes! Effect Spore! Alright, don't poison. Don't hurt me yet. Never mind, whatever. Alright. Ah! So we don't have Pokemon Refresh in this generation, we can cure the poison automatically. Has anyone made it to the end? So since Pokemon is close to leveling up anyway, we are going to heal that poison. Oops, why is it all Majestic? I guess I flew with her last time. We're going to heal the poison. Now, a downside to super training up the HP stat is it takes a lot more potions to fully heal a Pokemon like this. So I'm just going to go one super potion. I think, based on the levels we're seeing, it's kind of all we need. Let's get this scroll memorized. Trick Master is... What do you think it's going to say? Trick Master is... exemplary. Let's go with that awesome word. Did this boulder move? It's alive. Alright, what does it actually say? There I go, being all super wordy, and then they just throw the word cool at us. And I should have known better than to try to be super wordy, because I usually mess up my words. My brain often takes two words, mixes them together, and spills them out my mouth. Ah! You've made it to me! You're sharp. It took me all night to shove in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3 places. Fine, you've earned this reward. That ain't bad. That ensures wild Pokemon encounter escape automatically if you're holding it. I almost said that right. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may only mock me when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Trick Master away. So we're going to pop out of the building, pop back in, and grab ourselves another special item. I wonder... with if anything that we get from the Trickmaster is actually going to help us against the Elite Four. Smoke Ball will do nothing. Of course, you cannot run away from a trainer battle. So that took close to 10 minutes. I suppose we did the team recap and flew back here. Where? I didn't see the sparkle. It must be one of the windows. Hang on. It's this window. It's not. It's this dresser. It's not. It's this cabinet. Nope. It's this cabinet. Nope. Is it actually the scroll? Nope. Where was the sparkle? I didn't even see that. Huh? Grr. How did you know I concealed myself in this planter? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. So what do we need for this one? Let's pop on in and see what this next puzzle has in store for us. This is the quiz puzzle, isn't it? Alright, clickety-clack, Mechadoll, I am 1. Sorry, Mechadoll 1, I am. Nope, that's not even what it said. Let's skip. If you answer quizzes correctly, then you will go to Mechadoll 5. Then you can obtain the secret code, Mechadoll 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon uses Scratch. Which one is it? I'm assuming he programmed his own voice into it. Which one's Scratch? Well, we've already trained in Nincada. We know this one. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. It's a very polite robot. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 2 am I. Mechadoll 1's quiz difficulty level is set too low. Mechadoll 2 quiz. Okay, this is where things get challenging. The Devon researcher was looking for what Pokemon in Petalburg Woods? Go back to episode number, I don't know, 3, 2, 1, not 1, maybe 4. Anyway, Shroomish. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Can I skip past Mechadoll 3? I didn't think so, not that I wanted to. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 3 am I. Matters of money are my sole focus. Mechadoll 3 quiz. Which costs more? 3 Pokeballs or 1 Super Potion? I believe it's 200 for a Pokeball, so that'd be 600. Super Potion, I think, is 500, so 3 Pokeballs. If I had a lab coat, I would hang it up in shame. How do I mess this up? Clickety-clack. Your next challenge we wait for. Hang on. I'll be back, Trickmaster. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this once and for all. Frankly, because I could afford to get another Super Potion. You know what? No. We're not even gonna fly. We're gonna bike to Slateport City and ram into that lady, unfortunately. Sorry, ma'am. And we're gonna pick ourselves up some items at the shop. That's the PC, Pokemon Center. Let's grab ourselves 3 Pokeballs. Alright. 600 bucks. I see a Super Potion is actually 700. Alright then. I'm gonna buy it. I didn't want to not buy it. After all this effort? Oh, we're not at $100,000 anymore. Curse you, Mechadolls! It's all your fault. Alright. Back to action. And crash into the contest hall. And let's hit everything. I don't like the Mach Bike. It's too hard to control. Watch this. Right into the door. See? Too hard to control. Alright, we now know the answer. Super Potion is the more expensive of the 2 options. Alright, let's get through these Mechadolls. Yeah, Mechadoll 1, clickety-clack. Alright. The answer to this one was Nincada. Next one is Shroomish. Next one is Super Potion. Now, I was going to say, this floor that we're on is in the shape of a question mark if you hadn't noticed. It's like, the Trickmaster... Oh, wait a minute. This is different. In Professor Birch's bag, there were 3 Sorry, wrong voice. In Professor Birch's bag, there were 3 Pokemon. Which one was at the right? I want to say it was Mudkip, so I'm going to. Yes! Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. But yeah, Trickmaster is the Hoenn version of the Riddler from Batman. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 3. Matters of money. Mechadoll 3 quiz. Super Potion. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 4, that is me. My quiz is an object of beauty. Mechadoll 4 quiz. Rossborough Gym Leader. Roxanne uses a Geodude. Was it male or female? I'm going to say probably female. Yes. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Because I think Gym Leaders tend to use the Pokemon of the same gender that they themselves are. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 5 am I. The Master's best and proudest achievement am I. Mechadoll 5 quiz. How many bikes does Rydell have on display outside his cycle shop? I knew it. I didn't. I guessed. Yes! Congratulations. Correct you are. Go through, please. Alright, Trickmaster is tricky. So let's see what the secret code for this one is. Lucky guess on some of those ones. Trickmaster's not a genius. Trickmaster just took some screenshots of various regions of the Hoenn region in my playthrough and made quizzes based off of that. That's what happened. I'm sticking to it. Ah, you've made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night to make mecha dolls and another to think up the quiz. But we just went through your last thing. Was that like the past couple nights you did that? I don't know. Anyway, you're almost my equal in greatness by 2 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. What is that? It's not... That's Blizzard, I think. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think that you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. I'm pretty sure that's Blizzard, because Ice Beam is 13. Oh, it's Taunt, okay. That could come in handy. Prevent things from setting up with Swords Dances or Dragon Dances, keep them from using healing recovery moves. Maybe. Alright, one last quiz, I believe, until we become the master of tricks ourselves. Tricks are no longer for kids when Professor Chaz is around. Alright, where is it at? I didn't see it again. Window? Window. No. Scroll? Nope. Dresser? Cabinet? Cabinet 2? Yes! Huh? Grr. How did you know I concealed myself in this cupboard? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Trickmaster away. Alright, what is the final Trickmaster trick? This is just like Winona's gem. This is a piece of cake. I say that now. Watch me not actually get it right. Whoops. See? I messed up already. So if I move... I can't move that. I move this way. Okay, we got in here. Well, we can push this, first of all. Come this way. I think last time I did this in Winona's gym, I was super quiet as well. So bear with me as I don't really have much to talk about. But I think... Yes. But let's do some battling. As I said, this is going to be some training for us. I'm getting dizzy from these rotating doors! Well, just keep your position here and live here the rest of your life, Pokemon Ranger Sebastian, and you'll have no problem. Against a Cacturne, level 39. Look how the levels have jumped up here. So I'm just going to go with the Vital Throw. What can you do to me? That's what I thought. Nothing. You can throw some spikes down. If I need to, I can switch into a flying type, but I don't need to because done. Super effective against those dark type Pokemon. Level 44 for Pokémon. Trying to learn Endure. Can we make use of that? Well, if we had Reversal, I probably would. But since we don't, I'm going to not get Endure for the time being. I can heart scale that back on later on. Also, during the grinding, I might do some heart scaling off camera to decide what Pokemon moves, or what moves to teach my Pokemon before the Elite Four. Everything's spinning around and around. I can't take this anymore. Then give up. Just like Gengar in the Alola region. Give up. You don't seem to be affected at all. Or you have your poker face on. Nope, I don't play poker. So how do I move these around? This is the only way I can go here. I'm going to assume I have to push this back. And I'll push this back too, just to be safe. That didn't help me at all. Or did it? Hang on. It did. Oh, look at this! Yeah, it did. Alright, so heading up here, I can now pass through... So I'm gonna have to push it back again. I see. So I can push it now. That's fine. Let's memorize the scroll, first of all. Trickmaster is... impeccable. Let's go with that. Maybe I could get my bird Pokemon to fly over the wall. That's cheating! Can't do that. It's like, I haven't really... I shouldn't say I haven't really, because I didn't finish what I was going to say yet, first of all, but... I have before gone into a bit of like a hedge maze. One sec. I gotta switch. But has anyone out there played in, you know, a hedge maze, essentially? What can I do? I can't use Dive Bomb, first of all. Let's go Skippy. A hedge maze, if you're not sure what it is basically, well, hedges, you know, tall bushes that have been trimmed into a maze pattern, and it's like you're playing a maze within the maze. You have to actually, you know, you have to sort of find your way through the maze from within. And there was this one small one that I went into, I think probably a couple years back, and it's pretty interesting. There wasn't really much to it, but I guess they do sort of things like that around Halloween too in some areas, where they take cornfields and they make a maze out of the corn, which is kind of interesting because I believe, maybe I'm wrong on this, but if I'm correct, the French word for corn is maize, M-A-I-Z-E, I believe. So it's kind of cool they make a maze out of a cornfield. I haven't gone into any of those, but that would be kind of cool to do. And so one of the things about a maze like that, a technically cheating way you could get through it is push your way through the bushes, right? That's not how you're supposed to do that, though. You gotta play the maze as it is. I think I was talking about mazes in Pokemon Moon. Yeah, in the Hoenn Desert. A maze, basically, I've heard that if you always stick to the right wall and take every right turn you come to, eventually you'll find your way through any maze. However, I know that's not true, because if you get to a spot that... Oh, wait, no, would it be true? No, there's gonna be some places where the right turn would just go into a circle, I think. I might be wrong on that, actually. Because for it to loop, you have to go through a right turn to get to the other part of the loop. I'm really confusing everybody out there. Never mind. Whoa, I blew it! No going over the wall is what I'm trying to get at, though. I guess I lost because I was trying to cheat. Yeah, see? It's called karma. You gotta play right. So how do we get here? I guess we just walk this way. We can get ourselves an item after a battle. When I heard there was a strange house, I had to check it out. Alright, last trainer. One item. And we can finally get through the trick house. Ranger Sophia, a couple of Pokemon leading Swablu. I should have switched Pokémon out because he's actually got all the levels that he needs right now as we go for a fake out. And I'm going to say probably Rock Smash maybe gets the knockout. Maybe not. No, there's not much this can do to hurt me, I don't think. Especially Safeguard, that does no damage to us whatsoever. But now we can't... What can we even do? Thunder Wave? We could paralyze, but now we can't. But the next one is going to be a Roselia. I remember you, Roselia. You took down my Nincada oh so long ago. You're gonna go for a Magical Leaf. Bring it on. This will do nothing. It did something, but hardly anything. Oh, I hope we don't get poison pointed. I was kind of hoping we would. Because if we had, we wouldn't have been put to sleep by the 55% accurate Grass Whistle. But we have. So Pokemon falls asleep, I think. Best idea, let's just do a switch. As I said, Pokemon doesn't really need the experience right now. Majestic could use a level, though. She's coming in. We're going to Dragon Breath this. Now, your special offense is decent. As we get hit by Giga Drain, double resist. 5 massive HP drained away. So I believe Dragon Breath should be the knockout. If not, I would have been surprised. But down goes Roselia. Last trainer done. I've discovered a tough trainer. So I wonder what that item is going to be. I'm sure having a good time checking this place out. It's a challenge I found worth repeating. It is fun. I do like puzzles, I do like mazes and games like this. And I do like finding Glitter Mail, because that is the most important item in any game of Pokemon. Alright, so... I see. Okay, push, wait. I gotta push this up. And now I gotta come down here. Push this around, and then I can get to the door. I almost messed that up and completely had to restart the game from episode 1. Not really, though. Trickmaster is my life for this episode. And that's about it. That should be the final of the tricks. Ah! You've made it to me! You're sharp. It took me all night to install those doors. You're almost my equal in greatness. Oh, I'm not? Fine, you have earned this reward. A magnet. I can power up Scruff's attacks with that, actually. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may only mock me when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. There is more? This episode might go slightly extended, but I am going to go ahead and go for the final trick. Just to end this all off. This is nothing but Trick House stuff for this episode, which I think is kind of cool. It's like, a lot of times I go do various things in one episode, and it's like, not that it's inconsistent, but there's like, you know, there's no theme to it. This is definitely a theme of tricks. And again, wait, did I see a sparkle up here? didn't, but okay. Ha! Grr! How'd you know I concealed myself behind this window? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Alright, go away and let me in. Last trick, puzzle, house, master, thing. What is this? Here we go. Yes! What does that do? Okay. So, we go down here. I don't think that does anything. So this might take a little bit of a while. We're gonna go up here. And the only place we can go from here that will put us anywhere new is this. Do I want to hit these switches every time I come to them? Probably. That's just gonna push me up and to the right. I'm gonna go down here. And then take this one. And that affects that one. Okay. So I'm assuming when I step up here, it's going to push me all the way back to the start, just about. Yeah, I figured. So, what path did I take? I went up here. Okay, I got to go all around here, hit the panels to the right. And now this pushes me up. Alright, first trainer here. Going around the same spot, it begets ill fortune. I didn't switch Pokémon out. I think I have a Psychic or a Ghost-type trainer here. Hexmaniac Patricia with a Bayonet. Can't hit you with anything Pokémon has. We're going to be switching. Oh, he's still asleep, too. I should have gone to heal. Majestic. We'll bring you in. And then I'll switch Pokémon out and put Scruff to the front so she can gain some experience. Why are you going to curse me like that? Why are you level 42? I don't like that. If I switch out now, they curse again? They might knock themselves out. I'm just going to go for Dragon Breath, though, see how much damage we can put out. Not quite enough. But we'll take it out with another one. However, did she have more than one Pokemon? No, I think she had just the one. I am still going to switch, though, just to be safe. Luckily, thanks to the Natural Cure, switching back to the Pokeball cures the Curse condition. Oh, wait, that gets cured anyway. Bring on the Feint Attack. It's not Stab. You're not a Dark type. What are you trying to pull? I could bite you. But no need. Shockwave is the knockout. You got like 1 HP left. 1 or 2. Maybe if you're lucky 3. But I doubt that. Alright. Bayonet is done. Ever got experience off of that just about. Defeated. It's a bad sign. It's an ill-fated omen. I've circled the same spot 10 times now. It's ill fortune. I got a Tropic Mail. Don't really need that. Alright, so where do we go from here? I've hit this switch already. Hang on, I'm going to switch my Pokemon around, though. Pokémon can take a little spot back here. Huh, which panel do I step on now? I can't walk through here anywhere. Oh, wait, okay, so the path, if I step on this switch right to my side, it's going to push me under the bridge. I see, I thought it was going to put me up with those other panels. So let's just get her out of the way. Whoever wins will get through here first. That's the feeling I get. Alright. That means I'm going to win, because you NPCs don't walk anywhere. Oh, you're going to have Psychic Pokemon? You are. I've got Bite on my nice high special attack Manectric. Is it going to be a one-hit KO? It is. What else you got? Get some experience for our good Manectric. Why would I say Electrike? I know she was one. Oh, you're weak to our Stab. Shockwave. So I think both Stab and Shockwave, nope, both Bite and Shockwave have 60 power, but of course with the nice same type attack bonus, we actually have 90 power for Shockwave. Level 44, last Pokemon is going to be a Kadabra. I'm Psychic, I knew it, random guess, but I'm getting good with those random guesses. Just like that, down goes the Psychic Pokemon. So I believe Majestic's going to need the next level. Oh, well, go ahead then. Bet you didn't see that one coming. You're solving all the puzzles in the trick house. That's the feeling I get. You are darn right about that. So, Majestic, you need a heal. Let's grab a Super Potion. The one that we bought back in the Pokemon Mart, not Pokemon Center, to figure out that riddle. Alright, so... what does this button do? Okay. It teleports. Now that I know that, I'm not going to hit that again. I probably will have to, though, once I hit a certain switch, though. So this brings us here. We just go over here and hit this panel, and we're back to where we were. Alright. You know what? We do have to step on it right now. But how do we get back to where we were? This is going to be an extended episode, isn't it? I haven't gone up here yet. That was easy. Alright then. The Trick Master always vanishes like smoke. How does he do it? It's actually more of a... like a Tails helicopter propeller type thing into the air. Or like Inspector Gadget. Does anyone out there remember Inspector Gadget? It was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. If you don't know what it is, let me tell you about it. Basically, it's like the TV series Get Smart. If you don't know what that is, I think that goes even way back further. But, essentially, Inspector Gadget was a... was he a detective? Well, he was an inspector, I guess, because that's in his name. But he was like a... you could call him sort of like a bionic cyborg android, whatever he was. But essentially he was like a regular guy, but he had all these different gadgets, hence the name. He could, we flinched with the Dragon Breath and the King's Rock. But he could extend his arms and legs, he could pull a button on his coat to become this big inflated, super inflated, I guess, guy. And he could extend his neck, he had all these different gadgets in his hands and his hat and stuff. It was a good cartoon show, pretty cool. And it was one of my favorite shows as a kid. And if anyone out there remembers Inspector Gadget, feel free to leave me a comment down below so I don't feel that old. So some of you are with me. Of course, it was also a movie, I just realized, too. A more recently remade movie. Hey, you're much too strong. How do you do it? Years of practice? Training and practice. Again, my brain. 2 words mixed into one. Whoops. I wish I could disappear. I wish I could appear and disappear as if I were Spoke too. So this should... switch that. This should... switch this. Alright. We can now get the scroll. Okay, I see what we can do here. Alright, switch this one back. Pick the teleporter and just take all the paths that we already took to get this far. Okay, we have solved the final trick riddle puzzle master thing in the trick house. Let us finally put an end to this massive side quest of the game and move on to the Elite Four as we get the final scroll written down. What's it going to be? Trick Master is the future. That works too. What do we get for all of our troubles in today's episode? Ah, you've made it to me. You're sharp. It took me all night setting up arrows. You're my equal in greatness. We're equal. Fine, you have earned this reward. Obtain the Master Ball. Just kidding. PP Max. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. I don't care how long this episode gets. I want to finish all of these tricks. What more can you throw at me? Because I am your equal in greatness. I suppose I technically have to surpass you for you to stop trying to stump me. But I thought we would be done this long ago. I thought we would have time to go look for some trainers on the routes. Wait, I guess we are done, maybe? For the next time, I'll use this trick, and that scheme, and those ruses. If I may say so, it's brilliantly difficult, even for me. Huh? What? Oh, it's you! I'm in the midst of devising new tricky challenges. It's not too much to ask for a bit more time to think now, is it? You wouldn't begrudge me that. Come back in a little while. I guess we can come back here after we beat the Elite Four? Anyway, so for the time being, that will wrap up the Trick House. Let us now fly back to the Pokemon League at Evergrande City, just to heal up and save the game, because the time has come for the final grinding session before taking on the Pokemon League. So we're going to heal up right here, we're going to save the game, and in tomorrow's episode, we're going to start off with the grinding montage, getting Pokemon trained up in, not Elite Four, in Victory Road, preparing for the Elite Four, and following that, we're going to start the adventure against, or not the adventure exactly, but the challenge against the Elite Four. I doubt we're going to finish it in one episode, because usually the Elite Four takes quite a while, as I'm sure you're well aware, but we'll at least get things started, so it will be cliffhangery until next week, or next weekend, but the Elite Four is finally upon us, and you'll see that starting tomorrow. So if you like today's episode, wait a minute. Thanks for watching. If you like today's episode, feel free to leave a like down below and leave me a comment down. Let me know some of the stuff that I talked about, like, again, Inspector Gadget. Someone out there has to know what I'm talking about. But with all that, we are done. If you missed any episodes of Pokemon Sapphire thus far, of course, there's a link in the description to the entire playlist. You can check that out and get caught up on everything you missed thus far, and watch the outro for some other links to some videos that I've done, as well as a link to subscribe if you want some more daily Pokemon action here on the channel. I've got stuff coming out all the time. Pokemon Moon on the weekdays. I got the TCG matches. We're going to be doing some friend battles pretty soon as well as Pokemon Sapphire, of course, and weekly news update video thingies. Once the main story of Moon gets completed, of course, I'm going to do some Wi-Fi battles against viewers as well. But with all that, we're done for today. I want to say once again, thanks for checking out today's episode. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.